The audience is requested to settle down. Delegates, may I have your attention for a moment? Delegates of UNGA, this is someone's power bank or Redmi that they have left behind. Is this anyone from the UNGA committee? A Redmi power bank. Is there no one? Whoever this may be, please come to the help desk after the ceremony is over. Thank you. Good evening, esteemed guests, respected teachers, delegates, and participants. It is my honor to welcome you to the valedictory ceremony of Navy Children's School, Kochi, Model United Nations Conference, powered by Avodha, Bank of Baroda, Akash, Fiji, INCS, and Time.
Chief guest is run. Kindly run. Please be seated. The chief guest has arrived. Kindly rise. Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Justice Aisha Menon, Judge, High Court of Kerala. Commander Ajit Krishnan, Director, NCS Kochi. Commander Rajesh R, Assessor Education, Schools, HQSEC. Ms. Ajina A. Principal, NCS Kochi. Ms. Priya Chandran, Vice Principal. Ms. Jayashree Menon, Headmistress. Ms. Ankita N, Secretary General, NCS KMUN. Master Shaurya Mundya, Director General, NCS KMUN. Master Mahadev P. Nair, Chief of Staff, NCS KMUN. Esteemed guests, delegates, invitees, teachers, and friends. Today, we gather to celebrate the culmination of an extraordinary journey where young minds have come together to shape the future of our world.
Over the past 2 days, our delegates have immersed themselves in diplomacy, navigating complex global issues, and forging lasting connections. They have demonstrated remarkable skill, passion, and dedication, emulating the spirit of the United Nations.
This conference has not only honed critical thinking, public speaking, and negotiation skills, but also instilled in them a deeper understanding of international relations, cultural diversity, and global citizenship.
As we conclude this conference, we acknowledge the tireless efforts of our organizing committee, faculty advisors, and participants. Your collective efforts have made this event a resounding success.
Today, we recognize and reward outstanding performances, but more importantly, we celebrate the ideas exchanged and the memories created.
Before we proceed, I would like to express our gratitude to our Chief Guest today, Honorable Justice Harishankar V. Menon, sir, for gracing this occasion. Sir, your presence inspires us to strive for excellence.
As we gather to conclude this momentous occasion, let us take a moment to reflect on our blessings and express our gratitude. Kindly rise and join us in prayer. It is my pleasure to invite our respected principal, Ms. Ajina AP, to deliver the welcome address to this esteemed assemblage.
Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Justice Harishankar V. Menon, Judge of High Court of Kerala, Commander Ajit Krishnan, Director, Navy Children's School, Kochi, Commander E.R. Rajesh, Senior Staff Officer, Education Schools, the heads of various organizations who have partnered to conduct NCSA MUN, Vice Principal, Headmistress, Chairs and Vice Chairs of various committees, the Secretariat, dear delegates of NCSK MUN 2024. Warm greetings to the assemblage. We had 2 days of enriching experience over here. And yesterday, when I was standing here to welcome you, from there I can see every minute a transformation within the campus, which made it so live with so much of discussions, so much of joy, happiness, and even interestingly, the lobbying that you were doing was also very interesting to watch it because there was some knowledge sharing that was happening. On behalf of Navy Children's School Kochi, it is my absolute honor and privilege to extend a heartfelt welcome to the valedictory ceremony of the 3rd edition of NCSK Model United Nations 2024. We started the journey of NCSK MUN, the first edition in the year 2016, when MUN was not much spoken in the city. Our second MUN was in the online platform during the COVID time, that is 2021, and this is our 3rd edition. In fact, if we ask why NCS Kochi MUN, as I said in my beginning address, there are 3 reasons. The first reason being the 21st century skills. We call it in short the 4 C's, INT and FLIPS. These 3 components of the 21st century skills, which the new education policy and the national curriculum school framework, foundational stage, as well as school education. If you see the entire content of the book, it highlights the 21st century skills. And we are very happy as a school that we give a lot of emphasis for this. The second is empowerment of the youth. And we feel this is the right platform to empower the youth who would take the nation to Vikasit Bharat. And thirdly, we want to collaborate with the schools. We want to provide an engaging platform wherein you are not only responsible Indian citizens, but also global citizens who are aware about the global scenario and will play a pivotal role in global peace and development. Over the past 2 days, we have witnessed a dynamic exchange of ideas, passionate debates, and formulation of resolutions on critical global issues. I must confess that when I was looking into the CCTV, I just couldn't take my eyes from there because it's in the examination hall I have found this much of seriousness and intensity of involvement. And in all the committees, I found the same involvement, the same passion, and the same seriousness. And I was very curious to come into the committees and see what exactly is happening, what are you researching at, what are you debating at. So it was very, very interesting and inspiring for me too. Because we always have a feeling that the new gen is very casual in their approach, but then that was a different scenario for these 2 days. Your discussions reflected the empowered youth envisioned by the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. Yes, and we are very proud of it. Looking forward to hear from the chairs and vice chairs how the agendas went forward and what was the resolution that you all arrived at. The MUN is unique with respect to the other competitions. It involves extensive research, critical thinking, and high level of academic activity. I'm sure each delegate here who have entered, you have clear-cut goals, clearly defined goals and vision, unlike going for other inter-school competitions. And in this context, we are deeply honored to have with us today Honorable Justice Harishankar V. Menon, Judge, High Court of Kerala. I'm sure many of you sitting here are aspiring to become one of them. I extend a heartfelt welcome to Honorable Justice Harishankar V. Menon, Judge, High Court of Kerala. Let me firstly thank Sir for accepting our invitation amid Sir's professional commitment. Sir's presence today is highly encouraging for all the young leaders assembled over here. And it is in fact resonating waves of zeal and enthusiasm, which is very obvious from here. May I take this opportunity to introduce the chief guest to the audience. Justice Harishankar V. Menon is a fourth-generation lawyer who began practicing in the year 1997. Sir was trained with Advocate Vijay Menon Associates, and Sir's father was also a lawyer, and has presented several multinational corporations, including LG Electronics, Samsung India, and PepsiCo, along with prominent firms like Kalyan Jewelers and Trinity Builders. Sir's legal expertise and illustrious career stand as an inspiration to us all. Sir's wife, Advocate V. Meera, is also in this feat, and the daughter, as I understand, would be joining Sir's footsteps. On behalf of Navy Children's School Management, NCS Fraternity, the Secretariat, and the delegates present here, a warm welcome to you, sir. Let's give a loud round of applause to welcome sir. I take this opportunity also to thank Ms. Priya Chandran, Vice Principal, the pillar of Navy Children's School Kochi, who introduced sir to us, and we are thankful to you, ma'am, for that. I extend a warm welcome to Commander Ajit Krishnan, Director, Navy Children's School Kochi. Because of the unique location of the school, definitely we face a lot of constraints and challenges to host an event wherein we have to bring in students from outside. And Sir was continuously supporting and guiding us so that there is a hassle-free entry to the naval base, which is not as easy as we think. But still, I know there were some hurdles for the delegates, but still we could make a smooth entry and exit for all the students who were coming in. I extend a warm welcome to Commander Ajit Krishnan. Commander Rajesh, Senior Staff Officer, Education Schools, is a continuous encouragement and guidance for us. Sir is there in every activity of the school, and Sir's unstinted support is helping us to move forward with a lot of confidence. A warm welcome to you, sir. We also welcome the organization heads who have partnered with us in the conduct of this event. Ahoda, Bank of Baroda, FICCI, we also have Akash, Time. All these organizations have supported us to conduct this event. Warm welcome to the heads. INCS also has contributed. So warm welcome to the senior manager who's here with us today. I also take this opportunity to welcome the chairs and vice chairs. Let me compliment and congratulate you because you were the leaders who had taken the committees so smoothly, so involving and so enriching, as if it was UNG assembly or whatever it is. That was the feel that we were getting it. Congrats to you for that as I welcome you to this valedictory function. And of course, most importantly, the delegates, in case you make the event a success. And unlike other events, I think our networking and collaboration would continue further. We don't stop here. Our networking or our friendship of this NUN delegates, NCSK NUN, that would continue as we grow and we would see next year for the same event, for the same edition. So let me welcome you to this valedictory function. As we draw the curtains on this edition, we hope that you continue engaging with the world in meaningful ways, inspired to take on the leadership roles wherever you go. And I'm sure you're waiting for the next edition of it. Once again, I warmly welcome each one present here to this special evening. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It is my distinct pleasure to invite our esteemed Director General of NCSK MUN, Master Victoria Muthiah, to address the gathering.
A very good evening to our respected Chief Guest of the day, Honorable Justice Harishankar Vimenan, Judge High Court of Kerala, Commander Ajit Krishnan, Director NCS Kochi, Commander Rajesh ER, SSO Education HQSNC, Ms. Ajina EP, Principal NCSK, Ms. Priya Chandran, Vice Principal, Ms. Jayashree Menon, our Headmistress, respected teachers, sponsors, chairs, and my dear delegates of the third chapter of the NCS Kochi Model UN. These last 2 days have been witness to the finest of diplomacy, inspiring leadership, and many instances of excellent resolution making in committee. We observed new connections and fresh ideologies being placed in an ever-evolving landscape. We also saw the unfortunate passing away of the Saudi Arabian president during the presidential statement as committees proceeded. In the many years of my participation in events like these, there has been a fine growth in how the youth views and assesses matters of domestic and international politics and governance. Schools have taken a forefront in the way we, the future leaders of the world, tackle novel and intricate problems. We see a wide array of committees, ranging from the United Nations General Assembly to the international press that deal with problems global and grassroots. From the changing of the political parties in the KLA to the arrest of the cabinet secretary in the NSCI, we truly saw it all. I would like to congratulate each and every delegate who put their views forward and made this MUN one to remember. For my final message as the Director General, I would like to misquote Antonio Guterres, the UN Secretary General. A true leader will always put their people's needs, aspirations, and their right first. I wish all the delegates and the chairs of the NCSK MUN all the very best for their future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Shaurya. You've experienced an incredible journey through the debates, discussions, and diplomacy.
Now, let's take a moment to relive the highlights of NCSK MUN 2024 through a visual journey of the glimpses of the MUN. From the opening ceremony to fun resolutions, let's relive the moments that made this MUN unforgettable.
I hereby declare the NCSA Model Delegation Conference 2024 open.
Sweep the streets I used to know. I used to roll the dice, feel my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Early looking dead, look at the kid. One minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me. I'm standing in my car, so still. Killers who said, I hear cameras and ringing, roaring cavalry choirs and singing. Meanwhile, never my soul, see you, missionaries in the foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you go, it was never alone. It's good, that's good.
gather excitement. From its humble beginnings in 2016 to the present day, NCS KMUN has grown into a premium platform for young diplomats to converse, debate, and shape the future. Join us as we revisit the highlights, challenges, and triumphs of NCS KMUN. Let's embark on this nostalgic journey, celebrating the past, embracing the present, and molding the future.
That is indeed an incredible presentation. It's time to get energized and entertained. Please put your hands together for the talented counselors of NCSK.
What a captivating performance. Thank you, dear dancers, for the wholesome entertainment. As the Chief Administrative Officer, the Secretary General, Ms. Ankita M., has played a pivotal role in shaping this conference. We invite her to share her valuable insights on the conference and reflect on the accomplishments of NCSTMUN.
Good evening, everyone. The power of change lies not just in our words, but in our actions. Together, we have the ability to shape a brighter future for our world. Greetings to the esteemed Chief Guest of the Day, Justice Harishankar Menon, Honorable Judge, High Court of Kerala, Commander Arjun Krishnan, Director, NCS Kochi, Commander Rajesh E.R., SSO Education, HUSNC, our sponsors, Ms. Ajina A.P., Principal, NCS Kochi, Ms. Priya Chandran, Vice Principal, Ms. Jayashree Menon, Head Mistress, dear teachers, and everyone present here. I extend my heartfelt greetings to the amazing chairpersons and vice chairpersons, and of course, the stars of the show, the vibrant colors on the canvas of NCSK NUN, the delegates. Apprehensions, trepidations, and doubts, the exact whirlwind of emotions that we went through, not only when we were thinking of hosting this edition, but also during the initial course of it. But as we drive deeper into the conference, will it work out? Was replaced with the confidence that it is working out. I, the Secretary General, stand here with utmost pride and joy, having witnessed the success that NCSK NUN 2024 has proven to be. The efficiency with which everything is planned and executed fills my heart with overwhelming happiness and relief. Despite the minor hiccups that we inevitably faced along the way, everything from the operations and logistics to the committee workings was executed with grace and ingenuity. The fabulous and enthusiastic participation of the delegates uplifted the entire tone of the conference with the highly experienced and, might I add, entertaining chairs and vice chairs settled with their unique flair. While the entire conference went on smoothly, there were certain moments that exhilarated the mood. From the very dramatic, unmoderated caucuses in KLA that perfectly replicated the real KLA, to the NSCI chair demanding to get an actual chopper to announce the crisis in committee, we thought we had seen it all on day one. But day two had even more dramatics in store. We stood in silence to the Saudi Arabian anthem in honor of the very sudden and unexpected bereavement of the President during his address. We also witnessed the Vice Chair of UNHRC morph into the delegate of Israel to show the committee how things are done. Well, let's just say these 2 days have been nothing short of amusing and spectacular. Now I can say with utmost delight that the third edition of NCSK NUN 2024 was an absolute success. And it was truly an honor and pleasure of mine to hold the post of Secretary General this year. I also take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude to my dear organizing committee for the endless hours that they put in behind the scenes. As the curtains fall on this edition of NCSK NUN, I hope that each moment you spent with us was an educating and enriching experience for all of you. And I promise you that this was just a precursor to an even grander show that awaits you in the future. This is Ankita M, Secretary General of NCSK NUN 2024 signing off. Farewell and see you next time.
Thank you, Ms. Ankita. Let us take a moment to appreciate the achievements of our delegates and to look forward to a bright tomorrow. Now, it's time to recognize the outstanding performances of our delegates. We will be presenting awards for Best Delegate, High Commendation, and Special Mention for each committee. To start with, I invite the Chair of UNGA, Ms. Ganga Pramod, and Vice Chair, Advocate Amina Naseeb, to this. I request Ms. Ganga Pramod to address the delegates.
Good evening, everyone. Delegates of the UNGA, can I hear some noise? To begin with, Ajina ma'am, Priya Chandran ma'am, Jayashree Menon ma'am, Asmiti ma'am, Edwina ma'am. Congratulations on hosting another successful chapter of NCSK NUN, and thank you for having me on the dais this edition. Ankita, Shaurya, Mahadev, I can only imagine the amount of hard work you guys have put in to make this edition successful. The sleepless nights, tireless work, and I'm glad to say that it is finally paid off because this is one memorable edition of school conference that I've ever attended together. And I really hope that the sense of achievement that you're going to feel tonight after declaring this conference closed, I really hope it makes up for all the sleepless nights that you've had. Moving into my committee, the liaison officers of the UNGA, Olivia, Ananya, and Harshita, thank you for attending to every little meet that we had. You were the backbone of our committee. If you are anywhere in the dais, please stand up. Thank you for your unwavering help. Last but not the least, my vice chair, Amina Rafi, and my secretary, Tanvi. I would request Tanvi to kindly come up onto the dais. Without her, we are actually incomplete. Now moving on to the delegates. In the end of 3 days, I was just disappointed that I had a limit on the number of awards that I could give because each one of you were absolutely amazing. There is no single delegate who hasn't spoken in committee, and there is no GSL that did not have a point of information. So, moving on to the awards without further ado.
Thank you, ma'am. I request Mr. Arun Shankar, Chief Product Officer, Avodha Agitech Private Limited, to present the awards to the winners, and Ms. Ganga Pramod to announce the awards.
I would actually take this moment to invite my vice chair to begin off with the awards. UNGA award list. Best Delegate Award goes to any guess? China. China. Yes, you are right. It is China.
അത് ശരിയാ ചിലത് പോകുന്ന സ്ഥലം ഫോക്കസ് ആവും
Congratulations to the delegate of China. Now, high commendation. Any guesses? UNGA? Germany. Germany. Exactly, Germany.
ചേട്ടനെ കാണുന്നു
Next award is for special mention. The most dramatic event that happened in UNBA session. The delegate of Saudi Arabia cleans it. Let me now hand over the mic to the chair to announce the verbal mentions.
Delegates, before I announce the verbal mention, this is something I wanted to tell every delegate in my committee. Every annual that you go to should be a learning experience. If there's one thing you learn, I believe that is a huge step that you're taking. And verbal mentions are an appreciation for you all to get placements next time. And in no particular order, these are the delegates who have won the verbal mentions. I request you to kindly rise in your place. Delegate of Finland, Delegate of Austria, Delegate of Greece, Delegate of Norway, Delegate of Brazil, and the Delegate of Mexico. Thank you, delegates. Thank you to the management for having us. This is the executive board of the UNDA signing.
Good evening, everybody. Just one thing before going. During the first interaction with the teachers of this institution, we were asked, like being the chair and the vice chair, we were asked this question: what will we do if the committee becomes inactive, or if the situation becomes boring? We would want to say that we didn't even get the time to think anything of that sort because our committee was constantly active. From the first committee session to the last committee session, our delegates had full zeal and enthusiasm, and I would like to congratulate the delegates for this And let me thank the organizers for giving us the opportunity to be a part of this wonderful event. Looking forward for the next chapter, 2025, NCSK and UN. Thank you all. Thank you so very much.
നിങ്ങളാണ് ഓർഗനൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്.
Let me now invite the Chair of UNHRC, Mr. Gautam Lakshman Arun, and Vice Chair, Ms. Adi Gayatri. I request Mr. Gautam to address the delegates.
A warm good evening to one and all present here today, honorable guests, teachers, principal, vice principal, co-ED members, delegates, volunteers, OC members. A very warm good evening to one and all present here today. In fact, when I stand before you all today, it gives me thrills to stand before you. Because the experience that Navy Central School has given us is immense and it's beyond words for sure. And I think, as Ganga rightly pointed out, NCSK MUN was one of the best organized school months that I've ever seen. Hats off to the team for that. I am not interested in giving a long speech. However, what I would like to tell you all is that UNHRC was one of the most active committees that I've ever seen in my entire life. In fact, it was so much active that I am a little bit dejected that the organizing committee missed out a few key details that happened in our committee during the speech. We had many happening events, like the Indian PM unfollowing the Italian PM on Instagram. We also saw the Saudi Prince party and all. We also saw that he changed his profile picture into, you know what, guys. So without further ado, let me remind you all that at the end of the day, for me to tell that this committee was a success is to point out that each and every single person spoke at least once in committee, raised a lot of very valid and important points, and even if they walked in as a novice to the committee, they are walking out as an experienced diplomat. Kudos to all of you delegates. I would also like to thank my co-ED members, my rapporteur, my vice chair, all the volunteers in committee for the extreme, for bearing through the entire committee for the 2 days. It was immense. Thank you so much, guys. Now, moving to the awards, I would like to actually request my vice chair to begin with the verbal mention.
Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Arun Shankar, Chief Product Officer, Awoda, to present the awards to the winners, and Mr. Gautam to announce the awards.
Okay, so the verbal mentions are in no particular order, and I kindly request the delegates to stand in your place. So, I would like to call this delegate the silent killer. Any guesses? It's the delegate from Italy. This, we believe, is the most observant delegate who found out, who understood in between the lines what they were trying to say, and that is the delegate of Belgium. This
might have been perhaps the most enthusiastic delegate we had in the committee, and that is the delegate of Syria. This delegate, I would like to give her a title as the Queen of Chits, because she would send me at least 10 to 12 chits in every single speech, and that is the delegate of Iran.
Thank you, Alia. Now we move on to the special mentions. I would also like to take this opportunity to let you all know that diplomacy and foreign policy are the two main pillars of this MUN. Even if you've not spoken a lot, if you've adhered to your foreign policy and if you've kept diplomacy with you, you have risen above the rank. Now, moving on to the special mention, we have the delegate of Chad.
CHAD. Chad. Yeah, that's a place.
Moving on to the high commendation, we have the delegate of South Africa.
So everyone, as for our best delegate, I'm giving a hint and I want the committee to guess. He was claimed to be one of the old man chilling somewhere on the beach and still blamed for a murder. Guesses? Yes, it's Saudi Arabia.
Thank you, everyone. As always, if you do not change with the change, then the change will change you and it will be the last thing that you cannot change. So be the change. The EB of UNHRC signing out. Thank you. Thank you. I call upon the chair of NSCI, Mr. Vishnu Saravanan, and vice chair, Ms. Margina L. Das, on the stage. I request Mr. Vishnu to present delegates.
Hello, delegates. Good evening. An honor to be a part of the Navy Children's School. As usual, an honor to be a part of any of you and all the guests in the panel. Thank you for being here. And all my delegates and all the other delegates, all my co-ED members, an honor to serve along with you. Thank you. Before I declare the awards, quickly, a few thanks to people. Secretary, impeccable work on the MUA, one of the best organized school ever in the students. My co-EB members, who is my director, a huge thanks because it was a great committee. It wouldn't have been possible without the support of my co-EB. Thank you. And my co-C members, Suryansh and Angel, a very big thanks to you. Without you, the logistics would have been impossible. Moving quickly to the awards. The awards are of two parts: the verbal mentions and the action awards. Verbal mentions are in no particular order. The recipients are required to stand in the crowd. Please applaud. But before that,
Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Arvind Kant Gupta, Center Head and Professor of Physics, G, award the winners, and Mr. Vishnu announce the awards.
so as far as the verbals go, we have 4 verbal mentions in the committee in no particular order. The Defense Secretary of India, the Chairman of the Intelligence Bureau, the President of the DRDO, and the Cabinet Secretary of India. And on to the awards.
Good evening, everyone. So, with no further ado, the awards. First, a special mention goes to the Chief of Naval Staff. High commendation goes to National Security Advisor. And the best delegate goes to Chairman of NTRO. Thank you, everyone. It was a pleasant experience.
ചേച്ചി പറഞ്ഞോ അയ്യോ സി എം അവിടെ അതെ സി എം കണ്ണാടി ഇട്ടേക്കാം സി എം ഉറപ്പാ സി എം ആ
Thank you. My vice chair, Mr. Arvind Kant. Mr. Anukalu. I request Mr. Arvind.
നമസ്കാരം. ഒരു UN ഫോർമാറ്റിൽ സഞ്ചരിക്കുന്ന അല്ലാത്ത ഒരു സമയമാണ് നമ്മുടെ ഇവിടെ സംസാരിക്കുന്ന ഡിപ്ലോമസി നമ്മുടെ സഭയ്ക്കില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഇവിടെ ചർച്ച ചെയ്യപ്പെടുന്നത് കൂടുതലും നമ്മുടെ അൺമോഡറേറ്റഡ് കോക്കസിൽ നടന്ന അടി തന്നെയാണ്. എന്തോ ഭാഗ്യം കൊണ്ട് തന്നെയാണ് പലരും അടിയൊന്നും കിട്ടാതെ രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടത് പോലും. അത്ര വൈബ്രന്റ് ആയ ഡൈനാമിക് ആയ ഒരു അസംബ്ലി കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയതിൽ അത്ര ഡൈനാമിക് ആയ ഒരു അസംബ്ലിയുടെ ചെയറാകാൻ പറ്റുന്നത് വലിയൊരു അഭിമാനമായിട്ട് ഞാൻ കാണുകയാണ്. അത് മാത്രമല്ല, രണ്ടാമത്തെ ദിവസത്തേക്ക് കടന്നു വരുമ്പോൾ വളരെ ഫോർമൽ റൗണ്ട്സിൽ അവരുടെ കണ്ടന്റ് പാർട്ടിലൂടെ വളരെ സ്ട്രോങ് ആക്കി ജഡ്ജ്മെന്റ് ചെയ്യാനിരിക്കുന്ന ഞങ്ങളുടെ അവസ്ഥ കുറച്ചുകൂടി കടുപ്പത്തിലാക്കി തന്നെയാണ് ഓരോ പാർട്ടിസിപ്പന്റും ഇവിടെ മത്സരിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആ ഒരു അസംബ്ലിയിൽ പങ്കെടുത്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഞങ്ങൾ അംഗസംഖ്യ വളരെ കുറവാണ്. പക്ഷെ ഇവിടേക്ക് കയറി വരുമ്പോൾ ഏറ്റവും അധികം ശബ്ദം കേട്ടത് കേരളയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്. അത് തന്നെയാണ് ഈ ഒരു കുടുംബം പോലെയാണ് കേരള നിയമസഭ കഴിഞ്ഞ 2 ദിവസം നടന്നത്. അതില് ഓരോ അംഗങ്ങളും പരസ്പരം വളരെ അടുപ്പമുള്ളൊരു ബോണ്ട് ഷെയർ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് ഇവിടുന്ന് പോകുന്നു എന്നത് തന്നെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയൊരു സന്തോഷമായിട്ട് ഞാൻ കാണുകയാണ്. വളരെ ക്ലോസ് ആയിരുന്നു എങ്ങനെ ഇവരിൽ നിന്ന് ഈ ഒരു 7 സ്ഥാനത്തേക്ക് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു 6 സ്ഥാനത്തേക്ക് ഇവരെ തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കും എന്നുള്ളത്. ഞങ്ങളോടൊപ്പം ഞങ്ങൾ രണ്ടുപേരോടൊപ്പം ഈ ബിയോടൊപ്പം എല്ലാ സഹായത്തോടും കൂടി ഞങ്ങൾ തത്വ എന്ന് വിളിക്കുന്ന തഥാഗതൻ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ പങ്കും വളരെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ടതാണ്. അപ്പോ ഇന്നിവിടെ തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കപ്പെട്ടവർക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അഭിനന്ദനം. അല്ലാത്തവർ ഒട്ടും മോശമല്ല, അവർക്ക് ഇനി ഒരുപാട് അവസരങ്ങൾ. ഞാൻ സാധാരണ കോളേജ് കുട്ടികളുടെ അടുത്താണ് പോകുന്നത്. അവരിൽ പോലും അവരെ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ കാണാത്ത അത്ര പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ ക്വാളിറ്റി ഇവിടെയുള്ള സ്കൂൾ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളിൽ എനിക്ക് കാണാനായിട്ട് സാധിക്കും. Thank you for being part of the assembly and നമുക്ക് അവാർഡ്സിലേക്ക് കയറാം.
Thank you, sir. I invite Mr. Sergeant Martanda Varma, Manager INCS. He will be to award the winners, and Mr. Arjun to announce the awards.
Verbal mention. Tathagan. Call out the names.
ഹലോ, verbal mention കിട്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നത് 4 പേർക്കാണ്. In no particular order, we have INC from Iripur. Next is INC from Haripar. KC from Kandirapalli. And finally RMP from Vadagara.
നമസ്കാരം. സ്പെഷ്യൽ മെൻഷൻ ആണ് കാസർഗോഡ്. Next is high commendation, Kerala Congress Trikakara. And the best delegate of KLA goes to Indian National Congress, Chalakudy. ഇത്രയും നല്ല മനോഹരമായി നമ്മുടെ KLA സംഘടിപ്പിച്ച നമ്മുടെ സ്കൂളിനായാലും ഈ KLA ഭാഗമായിരുന്ന പ്രസ്, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് മാതൃഭൂമി, ദേശാഭിമാനി, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ സപ്പോർട്ടിംഗ് സ്റ്റാഫ്, എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരുപാട് സ്നേഹം, ഒരുപാട് സന്തോഷം. താങ്ക് യു വെരി മച്ച്.
IPL.
Thank you. I welcome Mr. Nirmal Jeevan of the IP committee to address the delegates.
Hello, delegates. I first thank the organizing committee, the principal, and teachers who invited me for this event. I'm not going to go for the long speeches or name everyone. I'm right away going for the prizes. The verbal mention for the best, the verbal mention for the IP photographer is Nandita S.
Thank you, sir. I invite Commander Ajit Krishnan, Director, NCS Kochi, to award the winner, and Mr. Nirmal to announce the award for the Best Photojournalist.
The best photojournalist is Anna. Thank you, everyone. I'll be handing over to the IP, head of IP.
അറിഞ്ഞൂടാ എന്തോ വേറെന്തോ ഷേബനെ ഫോക്കസ് ചെയ്യും ഷേബനെ ഫോക്കസ് ചെയ്തോണ്ട് ഓന്റെ ഫോക്കസ് എങ്ങനെ ഫോക്കസ്
എങ്ങനെ ഇപ്പൊ ഫോട്ടോ കൊണ്ട് കിട്ടാൻ
Good evening, delegates. Do we enjoy company? Yes? Louder! Okay, I would first like to thank Ms. Ajina, all the teachers who helped organize this entire event, organizing committee, Ankita, Mahadev, Shaurya, all of those people, the logistics people who ran around helping all of the delegates. I would like to give them a big thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please give them a round of applause. Now, during my days, wait man, that makes you feel old. Okay, events were not that popular. Okay, it was very underrated, nobody knew about it. But now, everybody knows about events. And that is because of one particular person, particular alumni from this particular school, Mr. Atul Jose Chakil. Please give him a round of applause. Now, before I move on to the prizes, how many of you like games? Raise your hands if you like playing games. Any games? Thank you, delegates. Does anybody know the game theory? Anybody? Great, amazing. At least some of you know. Well, basically, in game theory, there's this particular game called the prisoner's dilemma, where one of you, there's two of you. There's your opponent and then there's you. There's a banker with a chest full of money. Now, you can either cooperate or you can't. You won't cooperate. So if you cooperate, you get 3 points each, which is a good thing. If both of you don't cooperate, then you get 1 point each. But if one of you doesn't cooperate and the other one cooperates, then the one who doesn't cooperate gets 5 points. Now, a rational person would think, I would first like to start with non-cooperation
Because what if the other person cooperates? That gives me 5 points, right? So what if the other person also thinks the exact same way? Now this is gonna start a chain of events where there will not be a good outcome. Right. So always start with cooperation, and that exactly is what the MUN is all about. Now, let's move on to the prizes. First, we have verbal mentions. Apologies, delegates. Trying to unlock my phone. The verbal mention goes to Times of India, Rosman Anna Jain. Next, Best Journalist Award. This delegate was allocated to UNHRC. Any guesses? I'm pretty sure you don't know her name, sorry. Dashwela Krishnavedi!
I request Commander Royal India, SS Education School, SQSCC, to award the winner.
Thank you. Congratulations to all of those who won today. The others, don't feel bad. You have many more opportunities to come forth. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Tasha, the moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. It is our honor to invite our distinguished chief guest, Honorable Justice Harishankar V. Menon, sir, to announce the most coveted award of NCSEA MUN 2024, the overall Best Delegation Award.
Prestigious award recognizes the exceptional teamwork, diplomacy, and leadership demonstrated by one outstanding delegation throughout the conference. Please join me in welcoming our chief guest to the stage.
I request the chief guest to present certificates of appreciation to chairs and vice chairs of various companies.
കോടതിയിലെ ജസ്റ്റിസാണ് കയ്യിലെ പോക്കറ്റ്
I request the chair followed by the vice chairperson of UNGA committee to receive the certificate of appreciation from the honorable chief guest.
കുറേ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ.
I've been hearing everyone saying that verbal mentions not in any particular order. But here, I have been given an opportunity or a chance to announce an award, definitely in a particular order. Only one order, the best, that is, Best Delegation Award. Students of Kerala,
request the chief guest to present certificates of appreciation, shares, and vice shares of various companies.
I request the chair, followed by the vice chair of UNGA committee, to receive the certificate of appreciation from the honorable chief guest.
പുറത്തേക്കുള്ള സാധനം
I request the secretary of UNGA committee to come on stage. I request the chair followed by the vice chair of the UNHRC committee to receive the certificate of appreciation from the chief guest. I request the secretary of the UNHRC committee to come on stage.
I request the chair, followed by the vice chair of NSCI committee, to receive the certificate of appreciation from the chief guest.
I request the chair, followed by the vice chair of the committee, to receive the certificate of appreciation from the chief guest. I also request the secretary of the DELEGATE committee to come on stage. I request the secretary of the NSCI committee to come on stage.
receive a certificate of appreciation from the chief guest.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations to all the winners awarded with mementos, cash awards, and certificates. To all the award winners, you are requested to assemble on stage with the chief guest quickly for a group photograph. Also request the principal, vice principal, headmistress, secretary general, director general, and chief of staff to join the team on stage. All the award winners are requested to assemble on stage with the chief guest quickly for a group photograph. I repeat, all the award winners are requested to assemble on stage with the chief guest.
Thank you, everyone. We're delighted to announce the release of our exclusive NCSKMUA newsletter, capturing the essence of this year's conference. We request the Chief Guest to release the newsletter, and we invite the Secretary General, Ms. Ankita M, to receive the same from the Chief Guest. I also invite the editors and the designer to the stage.
Thank you, sir. As we reflect on discussions and debates on the pressing issues of our time, we are reminded United Nations exists to serve succeeding generations. Our chief guest today embodies the spirit of service and dedication towards creating a better world.
So, we look forward to insightful remarks and guidance as we navigate the complex world of international diplomacy and cooperation. I welcome the Chief Guest to address the assembly.
Very good evening to all. Almost 2 weeks back, when I was invited by PMM for my infectious woman called PHHE, I was happy because though I am a resident of Kochi for the last 35 years, I never had an opportunity to visit the naval base. So that way I am happy. I thank the organizers. Now, after having attended today's function, I have two emotions running through me. First one, jealousy. Because I had my schooling in 80s. In 80s, the maximum that we could think of was something called Inauguration or a youth festival. In Inauguration youth festival, we only had dance, music, and sometimes some speech in Malayalam, English. That was the end of it. Now today, I witness at least 100 plus young minds, young, vibrant faces, and I understand that you had two wonderful days in NGOs Kochi. We never had that facilities. So that way, I'm jealous of you. The second emotion is a little bit, or rather on a personal note. I have a son who at present is a degree student. When he was studying in high school, he used to be a mother, a person who claims as a veteran of more than a a dozen months. So the first time, somewhere when he was studying in the 7th or 8th standard, he going home and saying that he is going to attend a Marathon subject to correction if my memory doesn't deceive me in Vishakhapatnam. So I told him, you are finding ways and means to get out of the control of your parents, especially your mother. That was the maximum that I knew about money. And even after he has attended more than 10 months or 12 months, I don't know much about money. But today, as your principal man said, this is something called a chance for youth empowerment. I definitely feel that there is a youth empowerment going on. And by being amongst you, I also feel that I am becoming younger, though my looks are disappearing. And now today what I am going to do after reaching back, I will definitely call my son and say that I have been invited to the chief guest for a mind event. He used to say, Dad or Acha, you always call me Acha, never Dad. What do you hear about money? I always say nothing about money. He used to say about verbal mentions, I received that verbal mention, this verbal mention. But today, this was an eye-opener for me. I do understand what is for me. I will definitely go back to my son, I'll call him and say that now I realize the amount of effort that you put in your morning sessions. I understand that a lot of Kerala students have also attended, apart from the students from outside the state. Basically, I feel that money, it means two things. One, networking. You come to know about so many students, you come to interact with them. Then, second main thing I thought is one of the speakers said, diplomacy. As you are aware, I happen to be a judge in the High Court. Day in and day out, we see that cases are won purely on diplomacy. So what is diplomacy? According to me, diplomacy is to know what to speak, when to speak, and what not to speak. So I understand that basically money is all the three of them put together. So I wish all the participants of NCS Mount Kochi all the very best in their years ahead. I also congratulate the organizers of NCS Mount, all the very best, and implore them to continue this venture in the coming years. A very good evening and all the very best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, we are deeply grateful to you taking out your time to share your invaluable insights and expertise with us today. On behalf of NCST MUN and its organizing committee, I extend a heartfelt gratitude to you for your thoughtful address.
Audience, please join me in expressing our gratitude with a warm round of applause as we present a token of our respect and appreciation we are seeing here today. I request our principal to present the same.
Thank you, sir. I now invite the Secretary General, Ms. Ankita M., to declare the NCSK Model United Nations Conference officially closed.
By the powers vested in me by Navy Children's School, Kochi, I, Ankita M., the Secretary General of NCSK Annual 2024, officially declare the conference closed.
Thank you, Ankita. Let me now invite Ms. Angel Delegate to pose the vote of thanks.
A very good evening, Honorable Justice Harishankar V. Menon, Chief Guest of the day, all the dignitaries and everyone present here. As we draw to the end of Navy Children's School's Model United Nations 2024, it is my immense honor to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the school. This MUN has been a remarkable journey of diplomacy, debate, and dialogue. And none of it would have been possible without the contributions of so many wonderful people. Firstly, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Harishankar V. Menon, who has graced us with his presence and valuable insights. Sir, your message was truly inspiring and encouraging, and we thank you again for honoring us with your presence and for felicitating the accomplishments of the delegates. To our respected Director, Commander Ajit Krishnan, we deeply appreciate the support and encouragement you provided in helping us host this event. We also thank Commander Rajesh Iya, SSO Education Schools HQSNC, for his guidance and for always championing the cause of holistic education. We extend our warmest gratitude to our sponsors, Avoda, INCS, Akash, Bank of Baroda, Time, and Fiji, for their generous support and for awarding the prizes to the delegates. Your commitment to fostering youth leadership is commendable, and we are grateful for your partnership in this endeavor. A special thank you to the Executive Officer and Regulating Officer of the INS Bengaluru and NTPOL for their support and contributions for making this MUN eventful. Our deepest appreciation goes to our dedicated principal, Mrs. Ajina A., whose vision and leadership has made this event a success. Thank you, ma'am, for being an unwavering pillar of strength and for your encouragement that allows initiatives like these to thrive. A special thank you to our Vice Principal, Mrs. Priya Chandran, and Headmistress, Mrs. Jayashree Menon, whose meticulous planning and unwavering commitment have ensured that every detail of this conference was seamlessly executed. To the chairs, vice chairs, and heads of each committee, thank you for your patience, guidance, and expertise. You have all demonstrated exemplary leadership and have inspired the delegates and have truly brought this conference to life. To our esteemed delegates who have traveled from various schools to participate, we thank you for your spirited involvement and for making this MUN a platform for dynamic discussions and fresh perspectives. Your passion and commitment have left a lasting impression on all of us, and thank you for making this event special. We also extend our heartfelt gratitude to all the schools for sending their students to participate in the NCSK MUN 2024. To our teachers, thank you for the countless hours you've spent in guiding us. We are grateful for your efforts in making this event a reality. We would also like to acknowledge our school administration, whose behind-the-scenes efforts made this conference possible. A heartfelt thank you to our volunteers whose tireless efforts have ensured that everything runs smoothly, and we are deeply grateful for all that you have done. In conclusion, I would like to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of our hearts for being a part of this modern United Nations. Let us continue to carry forward the spirit of diplomacy, collaboration, and understanding as we leave this conference today. Thank you once again, and we look forward to seeing you all at the next edition. Thank you.
Thank you, Angel. Thus, we have come to the closure of this extraordinary Model United Nations Conference. Over the past 2 days, we have come together as a global community of young leaders to engage in thought-provoking discussions, debate pressing issues, and forging lasting connections.
Your tireless efforts to address the complex challenges facing our world have truly been inspiring. Your passion, diplomacy, and dedication towards creating a positive change have made this conference an unparalleled success. As we wrap up this incredible event, we want to give you a sneak peek into the making of this unforgettable experience. From planning to execution, meet the unsung heroes who made it all possible. Let's get ready to go behind the scenes.
It's like you're always stuck in second gear. Well, it hasn't been your day, month, or even your year, but I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'm there for you. Still getting better to work together. Hold your breakfast so long, things are going great. You know I want you every day's like these. But she can't tell you where the roads run to the ODs. I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you.
As we depart, remember that the skills, knowledge, and friendships forged will stay with you forever. Continue to strive for excellence, champion global understanding, and make your mark on the world.
Thank you and farewell until we meet again. Let us acknowledge the effort put in by the committee and everyone who worked behind it. Check. The audience is requested to rise for the national anthem.
After 2 days of debates, resolutions, and diplomacy, it's time to unwind and socialize. We're excited to announce that the MUN social events are now open.
Join us for an evening of music, dance, and fun. I am Suryan Singh.
Saraswati Ram signing off. Have a fabulous evening.